Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Wingstop rounds out July with its final 2 flavors as part of their 25 Days of Flavor promo. But did it save the best for last? So let's find out as we go in on the Hot Lemon and the Atomic Barbecue. 2 heated flavors about to go at it, and I have to admit the aroma in my car is pretty nice right now. Along with it being very steamy, I have a feeling this is going to be a sizzling situation. Starting off over here with the Hot Lemon, we're doing bone-in this time, guys. We've got a combination of their original hot and lemon pepper, and I gotta say that contrast looks really, really nice. And as for the Atomic Barbecue, Hickory Smoked goodness mixed in with their Atomic flavor. And you guys all remember the Dragon's Breath. That Atomic is no joke. Again, we're going bone-in with these as well. Very saucy, very heated, and I'm loving the contrast between the colors here, guys. Let's not waste any more time. These are the final 2 flavors of the 25 Days of Flavor promo here at Wingstop. Let's peep out this flavor. So are you a fan of high-quality, delicious-looking food reviews? Well, if so, definitely hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to tap that bell icon so you can be notified as soon as new content drops every week. Now let's dive into these. Alright guys, it's a nice cool 102 degrees outside of my car right now, which means the inside is just as ridiculous as you'd expect it to be, so I'm not going to waste any more time with this. We're going to jump into that hot lemon first, and let me just say thank you Wingstop for saving these 2 heated flavors for the very end of July when it's probably the hottest time to be reviewing this right now. So let me pull up one of these drumettes. The hot lemon, guys. Here we go. Pray for me. Oh, it's nice. Oh! Oh, that lemon came up fast with the heat. That was like a hot sizzle right away with the citric acid from the lemon and the heated OG goodness that this one's got already on it, guys. Nice combination because lemon pepper is one of my favorite flavors, if not my most favorite flavor anyway, but that heat is pretty tasty on it. Well, I am definitely earning my food review stripes with this one, guys. Filming this one in the weather that I am right now, it is a glutton for punishment, and the sizzle on this one is only priming me for the next flavor, I have a feeling. But take a look at that. I love the contrast of the pepper on this one. You can really see that OG heat kick in really nicely on the outside. It's nice and red, and the meatiness of the bone-in is pretty awesome, guys. Really delicious. Man, I literally feel like I'm taking a shower in my car right now. The joys of reviewing food during the summertime, I gotta tell you. Let's go into this ranch right now, guys, because I really need to cool it down. My mouth is literally lit up ridiculously like it's Christmas. Yeah, let's cool this one down because the sizzle is absolutely heated. You gotta love the thick goodness of the ranch over here at Wingstop. I think this contrast looks really nice on top of the chicken wing. What do you guys think? Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think of the appearance of this one as I get into it. Ranch is amazing. It cools it down so nicely, but still lets the flavors of that lemon and that heated goodness come through loud and clear. I love the creaminess of it, the light tartness of it as well, and just overall, really delicious stuff. Yes, sir. Let me give you another shot of this hot lemon here to give you an idea of that texture a little bit more up close, guys. As you can see, nice peppery goodness, and I have to admit again, that sauce is pretty awesome mixed in with the lemon pepper. It is nicely heated, not too crazy heated, but just initially of a shock up front, and then a nice sizzle burn right after that. This is really a tasty flavor. So before we get into that Atomic Barbecue, let me go for one more of these hot lemons straight up without any ranch to see if I can take the whole thing down in one bite. Professionale. Wow, and that was a pretty meaty wing too, almost like a baby turkey wing to be honest, guys. It was pretty thick. All right, Atomic Barbecue action. Here we go. Ooh. Hickory barbecue. Wait a minute. That barbecue is keeping that atomic flavor at bay. I'm very surprised by that. I thought we were gonna have some fire action going here right now. The sweetness of that hickory barbecue sauce is really kind of muting the atomic flavor. But then again, that sizzle is coming through right now. Little remnants, I think, of the previous one there from that hot lemon. But guys, still very tasty. You know, I'm really feeling the burn overall thanks to the heatness that I'm dealing with on the inside of my car, in addition to that spiciness of that hot lemon, and then the light heat that I'm getting from the Atomic Barbecue here, guys. Even with that hickory sauce that's kind of muting the flavor, the overall sizzle is elevated. So don't get me wrong, it's definitely hot, but not as hot as I was expecting like the Dragon's Breath. Still very tasty though. Alright, since this is already feeling muted to begin with, I think when we go into the ranch, we know what to expect, right? Let's go for that dip. Look at that sexy, saucy wing dipping into some nice, cool ranch. Let's light this one up and go for that taste. You know, my lips are sizzling so much right now, it's actually getting a little bit hard for me to talk, so let's just get into this. Oh my God. Well, as expected, some nice creamy Cool Ranch action, bringing down the heat even further, although the heat is still elevated because it's the atomic flavor. But guys, it is noticeably different compared to the Dragon's Breath. This is really more of the Hickory Sweet style with a little bit more elevated heat. But as I'm finding, the hot lemon is actually a little bit more of a shocker up front with a nice sizzle after that. This is more of like the creeper, but a little bit more heated after the sweetness of the hickory, but still pretty tasty. Well, it's really messy, but in the best, most possible way. I'm definitely digging the hickory barbecue sauce here at Wingstop, and I have to admit, the addition of the atomic really does take it up just a bit naturally as you'd expect it to, but not enough to really make it unbearable to eat like the Dragon's Breath. But guys, this is still really delicious, but still again, the hot lemon is absolutely my favorite out of the two. Okay, so I think you know by now which one I actually prefer overall between the two. So as for the scores, I'm gonna have to give the hot lemon over here at Wingstop a rock solid 10 out of 10. Guys, the flavor was pretty much on point right from the get-go with that one. That spice hit me right away, the lemon pepper was the familiar flavor, and that OG heat was pretty awesome. It's the best overall flavor I think out of the group that I've tried, and I have to admit it goes amazingly well with ranch, as it usually does. I mean, it's lemon pepper and it's my favorite flavor and I love getting it with ranch, but when it comes to the atomic barbecue, that one's gonna get a pretty decent 8.5 out of 10. It's really up there in terms of flavor because the hickory barbecue sauce is pretty amazing, but it's muted slightly in the atomic heat department strictly because of the flavor of the barbecue sauce. It's really, really strong and very rich, and although the heat does elevate and get you there, it's not right away and it wasn't what I was expecting, but still very, very delicious either way. Now, of course, this is going to lead me to ask you, have you tried any of these brand new remixed flavors over here at Wingstop now that I've reviewed all 6 of them? Drop those comments down below and let me know if you have, and especially which one is your favorite. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another episode of Peep This Out, burning up in my car daily during the summertime to bring you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for that next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. You guys want to know how I stay thin, especially during the summertime? Try doing a food review just once during this time of the year in your car. Trust me, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. But before you go, and just in case you haven't already, take a look at the last review that I put out right up over here, along with what I think YouTube is going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.